As we did not complete this order, it gives me an opportunity to show you another neat feature of the paperless PTO. This is order number 92086, and if we go under my PTO and then click on my orders, you'll see all orders that are in the system from my account. And here you can see 92086 for $145. If I were to click on that, it shows me the details of it. And you can see that the order was created several minutes ago and it is still unprocessed. And you can also pay electronically again by credit card, but what we're going to do here instead is click on this link to show you a printable receipt of the order. And this will create a PDF version of the order that your family members can then print from their own computer or their own printer. And it includes a barcode with the order number, so that what they can do is then take this order, print it out, and mail it into you with a traditional check payment. In this case, they would make the payment out to the West Hill PTO for $145. Then, when this order and any other orders that come in via traditional check, when they come to the treasurer of your PTO, then what she or he can do is go to the board only feature, click on scan check payments, and then simply here enter the order number, which is 92086, I believe. And what that will do is then, after you click this review batch button, is it will bring back that order showing you who it was to. It gives you a chance to enter the check or a reference number and the amount that they have paid, so that then you simply click submit batch, and what that will do is then mark the order as paid, and it will trigger an email to the family member that made the order letting them know that you have received it and it has been processed. And then this order then gets marked as complete in the paperless PTO system. It then gets posted to the general ledger, so that all information about this order and every other order that has been processed via traditional check or via credit card are now logged and recorded into the system. And you can see the batch, which is batch number 922 and just happens to be this order only, is order number 92086 for $145. And if we now click on that order, you can see that it is now marked as paid by check. Okay, to this point we have seen how you can set up your paperless PTO website to accept credit card and traditional check orders. And you can see how the orders can then be placed and how they flow through the system. So the logical question is now, how do we know what has been ordered, how many have been placed, and how many are unprocessed, and what do we do, or where do we go about administering these orders? Well, under the board only menu option, there is the order summary, which is the first place to look. And what you'll get on this page is a running total of all of the items that have been purchased, the quantities and the amounts, and you can filter it by the date of the order, by the payment type, and you can also have this information mailed to you in or emailed to you in spreadsheet format by clicking on this button. And when you have that spreadsheet emailed to you, it gives you much more information than you see on the page here. Now, if you were to click down or drill down on, say, the windbreaker, you could get a more detailed listing of the orders for the windbreaker. You can see that order 92086 was made, and for a quantity of 3, the total was $90, and you can see the transactional fees that were included in that as well. And you can also here filter in the same manner. Now, what also happens is that each night early in the morning, transactions that occurred during the day get posted to the ledger. And you can view the ledger by clicking on this link here, which is the West Hill account statement, or you can also look at it by the account statement up here under the board only menu option. Now what it does is it will show you a running total of all transactions. You'll see every single transaction, the total amount, the fee that was involved, the net amount, and the balance in your account. Now we just placed one order a little while ago, but it is only about 9 p.m. so this is not going to get posted to the ledger until I believe it is 1 a.m. tonight. But you would see it the following day, and it's an easy way to track all of the activity that gets posted to your ledger. This leads you right to the next question, which I'm sure is, how do we get our money? The paperless PTO makes payments to each parent-teacher group 2 times per month, once on the 10th of the month and also on the 25th. The payment on the 25th is from activity from the 1st to the 15th of that month, and the payment on the 10th is from activity from the 16th through the 31st of the previous month. And what happens is there is an automated process that will run, and it will read through each parent-teacher group's ledger account and generate an email to you indicating how much you're getting paid, and it also breaks down the amount by the committee. Now I had to fabricate this one. I took it from an actual payment notice, but just changed the names. And you can see that on the 25th of July, the West Hill PTO was paid $3,169.16. And that was made up of membership fees, which were over $3,500, and then also clothing with logos on them, which totaled almost $12. And you'll see that there is also another note which is for scanned items, and that's a reference to the barcode feature that I was showing you before. And what that does is it deducted $433 because those were orders that were scanned into the system, or where they entered the order number into that scan payments checkbox, and they were the ones, these are the orders that were paid by traditional check, and it deducts the amounts because that's money that goes to you directly. It is not, they are not funds that go through the paperless PTO system. So when you receive this notice via email, you know that you will have your money in most cases the following day. And those funds, which in this case is over $3,100, they are transmitted electronically to your financial account. Now in most cases it is a checking account. And you will see just a single lump sum, and then you can reference this email as well as the reporting features on your paperless PTO website to indicate how much has been applied to each event or each committee. And how do we know where to transmit the funds in order for you to get paid? Well, we ask you to go into the website builder and then click on Manage PTO. And on this page you will see an area where you can provide your bank name, the routing number, and the account number and the account type of the account that you want us to transmit the funds to you. Once you save that information here, then we are all systems go as far as getting you paid. And that, my friends, is how you can accept credit card and traditional check payments from your paperless PTO website. My name is Mike Karen from the Paperless PTO. I thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video segment.